In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to enhance your 3D models using procedural and image textures. This is a fundamental skill that can elevate the realism and depth of your projects without adding significant complexity. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to use these textures effectively to create stunning materials. To start, let's work with the default principled BSDF shader. This shader is incredibly versatile and suits a wide range of needs. It's your go-to foundation for creating realistic materials, whether you're working on metals, plastics, or organics. Think of it as the Swiss Army knife in your material toolkit, ready to adapt to whatever project you're tackling. Once you have your base shader in place, it's time to explore layering materials using the Mix Shader node. Here's a fun fact. Layering doesn't just add complexity, it creates a whole new level of detail. Imagine you want to replicate a realistic car paint job. You can duplicate your material to create different layers, say one for the metal base and another for the top paint coat. By blending these layers with the Mix Shader node, you can simulate real-world effects like paint variation and wear. To make this magic happen, use a procedural texture to drive the factor of the Mix Shader. This allows you to blend between the materials dynamically, giving your model a more natural and nuanced appearance. Let's mix it up a bit with colors using the Mix Color node. This technique lets you blend two colors, adding depth and variation within a single layer. Plug a procedural texture, such as a noise texture, into the factor input. This method adds randomness and intricacy, reducing the digital uniformity often seen in 3D graphics, and making your textures appear more lifelike. Now let's talk about using image textures. Sometimes you want to bring in that extra level of detail that only a high-resolution image can offer. Think scratches, dirt, and other imperfections found on surfaces. Import these high-resolution images and plug them into the roughness and normal inputs of the principled BSDF shader. This step introduces subtle details that can completely transform the look of your material, providing a tactile sense of realism that's truly captivating. To fine-tune these effects, the color ramp is your best friend. Insert color ramps after your textures, as this allows for precise control over how the values are applied. It's especially handy for adjusting the factor on mix nodes or tweaking the intensity of a texture's effect. With color ramps, you gain the ability to fine-tune your materials, ensuring that they look just right under different lighting conditions. By layering procedurals, mixing colors, and utilizing high-resolution textures, you can make your models come alive with rich, realistic materials. Experiment with these techniques and watch your creativity and skill in texture creation soar. Enjoy the process and see you in the next tutorial.